What is it that gets in the way of being present?
Oh, fear is a big part.
There's a big
Fear
one,
is
yeah.
a big part. And in training, there's practice when you're being observed by two or three other people. So that there's this fear of judgment,
Yeah.
the shame
Mhm.
of what one thinks of oneself or what we think others are thinking, and the doing something new or different takes me out of my sense of being competent, and so then I don't like that, and so then all my ways of dealing with that get in the way of just being here. And so we spend a lot of time normalizing that and playing. For me, in training, practice is just play. We're going off to experiment. It's not a session, it's just practice. And
Mhm.
we're playing with the model. And if you're the person I'm working with, and I'm the practitioner, you're lending me your nervous system to play with,
Ah, right.
and you get to choose how much of that,
Mhm.
but it's just play. And so we just keep reinforcing that again and again, and people have a different response, and the process is very very collaborative, so that it's not somebody telling you what to do. It's so what are you observing, sensing, thinking that has you doing or saying what is happening now, and
So
not taking it too seriously.
and not yeah, yeah. That's something that tends to get lost when there's a lot of fear in the room,
Hmm.
is we do tend to take it quite seriously.
That's right. And
Yeah.
so one of my objectives for practice is that people have fun.
Mhm.
And if you're not having fun, what's in the way? And often just being serious is because I have to do it right. That that gets in the way.
Yeah.
So there's the fear of judgment, fear of being observed, and then there's the fear of I won't do it right.
Right.
And so we work on that, or we spend time looking at what's right and what's not right. How
Right.
we define that.
So if you have someone who would be probably pretty typical, who has been shamed for not getting it right when they were younger, and they are now in this really important training, they really want to, they have a passion for helping and they really want to get it right. What are some of the ways that you would work with that?
Well, sometimes we have to have that direct conversation about what is in the way, what is
Right.
what from before might be at play here, and
Okay.
um, and do you notice that when you think you've made a mistake, what the response is by anybody else?
Right.
Is what you're afraid of happening in terms of a of a consequence?
Right.
People are afraid that it's going to be damaging or hurtful to another, and I hold people I hold people being able to be responsible for their own experience. And so I encourage people to set the limit of how much they lend, how much they play, in terms of what feels okay and what doesn't feel okay.
Hello, this is Lynn Fraser with the Kiloby Center Radical Recovery Summit. We are so excited to bring you the lineup for January 10th to 19th, 2020. Go to radicalrecoverysummit.com to see the new headliners for 2020 and to sign up. You can watch free January 10th to 19th or buy an all-access pass.